to start the NBA playoffs. I'd like to go back and recap the play-in tournament because honestly the play-in tournament was amazing. Starting with the Heat-Hornet game was incredible. The ending of this game was just fantastic with LaMelo Ball making up for his lackluster play earlier in overtime. Davion Mitchell attacking LaMelo Ball all game long. Andrew Wiggins with 27 points. Tyler Hero missing the three but getting fouled with just a couple seconds left, putting them up 1. But shout out to Miles Bridges, the game-saving block, a couple really important catch-and-shoot threes, making their free throws 9 for 9 from the free throw line. Really fun win for Charlotte over Miami. It was the first game of the play-in tournament. Trailblazers Phoenix was an amazing 7-8 matchup. I expected Portland to go in and dominate this one, and then Denny, 41 points, 12 assists, 7 rebounds. Donovan Clingan with 11 rebounds. Drew Holiday, 21 points. Jeremy Grant, 16 off the bench, 4 3-pointers made. Jalen Green played his heart out, 35 points on under 500 shooting, but was surprised to see Devin Booker not take the game-tying 3 late in this one. I thought Devin Booker was going to want the ball in his hands a little bit more, but he kicked it out to Jalen Green, who missed, and that's why the Phoenix Suns lost to the Portland Trailblazers in the first 7-8 matchup of the play-in. The day after, we saw the Warriors defeat the Clippers in a fourth-quarter heroics by Steph Curry. Had 16 straight points for the Warriors in the fourth quarter. Porzingis adding 20 points. Guy Santos adding 20 points. Al Horford with a couple clutch three-pointers made in the fourth quarter accelerated the Warriors to a 126-121 win over the Clippers. Kawhi locked up at the end of this game by Draymond Green. That made me really happy. It was awesome to see Draymond play really good defense at the end of this one. And Darius Garland with 21 points as well. Sixers walked all over the Orlando Magic, 109-97 win. That secured them the 7th seed, and Orlando then had to go on to play Charlotte to get the 8th seed. Tyrese Maxey is so fast with the ball in his hands. He's so fast without the ball in his hands. Honestly, he is probably the fastest accelerating player in the entire NBA. 31.6 assists for him. VJ Edgecombe with 19 points, 11 rebounds. Led the Sixers in rebounding. But my biggest upsetting part of this game was, Desmond Bane played his heart out. He was shooting great threes. He was hitting shot creating off the catch. Amazing game for Desmond Bane all around. But the fact that Paolo Banchero was 0 for 5 from 3, Franz 0 for 2 from 3. They had a couple wide open looks to make this game a one-point game, a tie game late in the game. And I was very disappointed in the shot-making ability of Orlando. I thought they were going to play a lot better. Even Anthony Black, hit your open threes. But then Orlando went on Friday night to defeat the Charlotte Hornets 121-90. Biggest takeaway from this was just, Charlotte in the first and second quarter just could not hit their threes. They were trying so hard to get into their sets. 27% from 3, 34% from the field. Won't cut it against a team where Paolo Banchero, coming off that bad game against Philly, he really had a revenge game. 25 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Above 500 shooting. I loved his shot creation. I loved his aggression to the basket. That's what you want to see out of Paolo. And honestly, when the entire starting lineup starts playing more consistent, Wendell Carter actually having a positive impact inside. Where was that against Philly with Adembone and Andre Drummond? I don't know, but Wendell finally playing good basketball. Franz Wagner, efficient 18 points. Jalen Suggs hitting his three-point shots is crucial for Orlando. Anthony Black came in. It doesn't say, he didn't have a good shooting game, but he played very good defense. And Charlotte really just could not hit their outside shots. You can see their bench shooting 2 of 5, 0 of 3, 0 of 2, 0 of 1, 0 of 1, 1 of 2, 0 of 4 for Grant Williams. 1 of 6 for Kahn from behind the line. 1 of 6 for Bridges behind the line. That is not a recipe for success against a hard-nosed defensive team like Orlando. And hence, Charlotte's season comes to an end at Orlando. And unfortunately, my Golden State Warriors lost to Phoenix. You could kind of tell at the end of the first quarter that the Warriors they were not cut out for this game. Phoenix came out really strong offensively. Jalen Green with 36 points, including 8 three-pointers made. Royce O'Neal, 3 threes made with 11 points scored off the bench. I was very impressed with Oso Ighodaro in his minutes. Going up against Kristaps is not an easy task, especially when you're not a great perimeter defender. but I thought he limited the touches that Kristaps got, and that was a big difference maker in terms of the Warriors' half-court offense. Dylan Brooks, inefficient game. Devin Booker, efficient, 10 of 10 from the free throw line. The Suns did not miss a free throw, where the Warriors missed 4. And as for the Warriors, D'Anthony Melton played well off the bench, but that was about it in terms of bench production. And then when Guy Santos isn't having a good game and Draymond's not hitting his threes, 5 turnovers for Draymond. The biggest thing in this first half was really the turnovers for the Warriors. We had, I think, 10-plus turnovers in the first half, which was really, really bad. Phoenix kept getting easy transition layups. Second half, the defense definitely improved for the Warriors, but it was too little too late. And the Phoenix Suns secure the 8th seed to go on to play the Oklahoma City Thunder in the first round of the playoffs. And then to do my recap of just now, first game of the first round of the playoffs, the Cavaliers took down the Toronto Raptors 126-113. I do know that it was a 13-point game, but this game really should have been more of like a 20-point game. Scotty Barnes came out and hit his first 3 threes. RJ Barrett shot well from 3. Jamal Shed shot well from 3. But overall, this game really came down to the fact of rebounding. 33 rebounds for the Cleveland Cavaliers to 27. You can also see 9 steals for Cleveland. They kept being able to run out in transition. And the biggest things was the James Harden to Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley pick and roll. I was very impressed with Harden all day. 10 assists to only 4 turnovers. Jarrett Allen had, I believe, 8 of his only 10 points scored in the first quarter. Came out very aggressive, trying to attack Jakob Poeltl with his athleticism. Thought he did a really good job there. I thought Evan Mobley's interior play in the second and third quarter of this game was very impressive, getting to his spots. But MVP of the game for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell with 32, but I'm going to give my MVP to Max Strus off the bench. 24 points, 8 of 10 shooting, 4 of 6 from 3. He had a couple solid threes made in this one, but honestly, when I was watching it, I didn't even notice that much of an impact. He has been amazing since coming back from his foot injury that kept him out the first 70 games of the season. Very good win. Cleveland taking home a 13-point win over Toronto. Toronto was really good at assisting their passes. 37 made shots on 27 assists, but when it came down to their isolation in that third quarter, Cleveland went on a run, and unfortunately Toronto could just never come back. So Cleveland takes a 1-0 series lead over Toronto, and right now we're looking at a tie game, Minnesota-Denver. So if you want to get my recap for that, you could tune in after stream. But I would watch stream if you want to watch my live reactions to Minnesota-Denver and the entire NBA playoffs this season.